Hi everyone, it's Krista Robin, and I have questions from you, customers out there, the potential customers out there also, that want to know what is the difference between the 4X laser hair removal device and the precision laser hair removal device. So they want to know, hey Krista, what's the difference? Why do they look different? Are they different? Do they do different things? Well, let's get right into it. Actually heard a really funny comment on our Instagram page the other day that the head of the 4X looks like an Apple AirPod. I thought, oh my gosh, it does look like an Apple AirPod, but if you want to see the size difference, this definitely does not fit in my ear, so it's not an AirPod. This is a hair removal device. It is a laser. For those that don't know about Tria, Tria's advanced hair removal laser technology safely delivers over 3 times more hair eliminating energy than any other at-home hair removal devices, making this and the other one, making it the most powerful at-home hair removal technology. So it is very powerful. If you look at the Joules, not these kind of Joules, but the Joules, is that Joules? The energy. So a lot of the IPL devices out there will have 4 joules or something like that, 5. Ours has 20 joules, so that's 3 times more the energy coming from this laser. This is a laser, not IPL. There's differences, and I will have a video about IPL versus laser that I will film soon. Tria's hair removal lasers are FDA cleared to be safe and effective on skin tones between pale and light tan. It'll work on natural light brown hair to black body hair. So pale would be my wrist. That's pale. This is the skin tone number 1, and then it goes up to skin tone number 4, which is light tan. How does hair removal lasers, Tria's, how do they work at home? What does it do? So what it does is it targets, the laser targets and permanently disables the hair follicle to stop the hair growth on the body and its permanent results. Okay, so even gentle enough to remove unwanted hair on the face for women only. Okay, so only women are safely cleared to do the face. The reason being is that the hair is a little bit thinner than in men. Men have a thicker, denser hair follicle, and so if men use this on their face, they might get an injury, and we don't want that. So we cannot recommend this for men's faces, unfortunately. I get that question a lot, and I just want to let you know you cannot use either laser, men, on your faces. So both devices have the same laser technology. So what it does, I'll use the 4X. When it's applied to the face in women or on the body on men and women, the Tria laser automatically emits a single laser pulse targeting the hair follicle. Okay, so simply lift and place, very, very tiny motion here. You want to overlap the pattern, be sure to do that, or else you're going to miss some hairs. Like I said, it emits the laser, it targets the follicle, and disables the follicle so that the hair stops growing. Both lasers have a power button. So on the precision laser, this one, as you can see the size here, the size difference, this one is much lighter weight than this. This has a smaller battery inside, and I'll get to that battery, those battery details in a minute. But this one is great for smaller areas of the body, okay? And it's also great for travel. So if you have this machine, if it's too bulky to travel with, you can get the precision, and it's very easy to slip into your carry-on bag, maybe wrap it up in a couple socks and put it in your suitcase. This one is much easier to travel with if you plan on going somewhere and you know your laser, you know that you have to do your treatment that week, and you're like, oh gosh, what do I do? You can travel safely and easily with this lighter precision one. I know a lot of customers that have both for those purposes, going on vacation, doing smaller areas because it's easy to maneuver this one. This one, when they're doing legs or a woman is doing her husband's back, this one is great for bigger areas. So both devices will turn on with their power buttons, and they're in different spots. So on the Precision model, the power button is in the front, see, right below those three dots. And then on the 4X, the power button is on the top where the LED screen is. Now, do you notice this? The Precision model does not have an LED screen, and this one does. That's another difference between the two. I'm gonna go ahead and turn these on, and I'm gonna show you another difference between the two. So I'm gonna turn on the Precision on the front, and then I'm going to turn on the 4X on the top. Both devices are locked. They're on, and you can tell because the green dots are lit. And you can tell this one is on because the LED screen is on, and the lock is flashing. So when the lock is flashing and you see that, it looks like a Wi-Fi symbol, it means that you need to unlock the device. So unlocking it is on the base. You can see this red light on the bottom. You unlock it by pressing it to your skin, and then you hear the do-do-do. That means that one's unlocked. Now this one works a little bit differently. There is no sensor on the bottom here. The sensor is actually on the treatment window. So you're going to do this, and you're going to hear that same tone. The fan's on already on this one. The fan has not come on this one. They both have fans to cool the motor down while you're treating. So both devices work in the same way. So you use the treatment window. This one's the same thing, but it makes it doot 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 doot. So on the top, on the 4X, you're going to see the LED screen. It is showing you what power level you are on. Well, so there's 5 energy levels to the 4X, and you just tap to go to the highest level. The highest level is 5 on the 4X. We have 3 energy levels on the Precision machine. So mine is on 2. You tap it, same thing to go to level 3. Back to 1, 2, and 3. So number 3, the highest level on the Precision, is the same energy level as the number 5 on the 4X. So you still get the same amount of power, you just don't have 2 more energy levels in between. With this one, I can use a level 2 and comfortably use it on my face and underarms. But on this one, I think I'm a level also 3. I'm a level 3 on this one. So level 2 is comfortable for me right there. And on this one, for me, I do a 3. So that would be the difference here. One more feature that the 4X has that the Precision does not is the pulse counter. So since the Precision does not have the LED screen, you don't get to see your pulse tracker. So this, every time you make contact with your skin and the laser emits, it will start counting for you. So that's actually really helpful for those that sort of want to see how many pulses it takes to do, let's say, their chin or one underarm. So it kind of gives you an idea of how long this device will last. So there's 90,000 laser pulses per machine. It should be enough to do your entire body. It should be more than enough. You should, be able to do, face, underarms. Let's say you have a little bit of hair on your belly, bikini line, full legs, arms. You should be able to do that within the 3 years that this will last. So the battery will last 2 to 3 years with regular use. So you need to charge both of these machines. You need to charge both of them once every 3 months in order to keep the battery juiced up, in order to keep these in good condition. If you do not do that, the battery will drain if it's stored away, and you're going to take it out of the closet, and then it's not going to work because the battery has just been sitting there. It's just like a car. So if you leave your car sitting out without turning over the engine, the battery is going to drain and you're going to need a jump. So It's the same thing with these batteries, okay? You need to charge these once every 3 months at least, even if you're not using it, just to maintain the battery life, okay? Very important, very important. Okay, so next, the battery. I want to talk about the battery again. The Precision has a smaller battery inside. It's lightweight, smaller battery. This one has a larger battery. That means that this device will give you a 15-minute to possibly 20-minute usage time. It should be enough time to do your face, underarms, bikini line. For me, when I do my face, it takes me, gosh, only a couple minutes. Very quick. I don't do a whole lot, so I just do a couple pulses here and there. It's done. Underarms, very quick, couple minutes. So you can actually do a lot with the Precision lasers for the 15 minutes that you get with the battery. So you'll get 30 to 45 minutes with this one. Okay, on a full charge, 30 to 45 minutes. That's enough to do about a whole leg. Unfortunately, you will have to plug it in, let it recharge, and then do your other leg, okay? That's the only thing. So, but it's definitely worth it, not ever having to shave or get razor burn or cut yourself or buy razors. I hate doing that. One more thing. So they both have a battery, but they also charge differently. For the 4X, this is the charging plug. This is an AC adapter, okay? It has a little round tip with a little hole inside, plugs into the wall like this. This is 100 to 240 volts. The way that it plugs in is right in the back of the bottom part of the base. Make sure this is plugged all the way in. If not, if it's like this, it won't charge. So you make sure it's all the way flush with the machine. Plug it in. The minimum charging time is about 2 hours for the 4X. For both machines, okay? So both machines, a minimum of 2 hours. It can take up to 6 hours to charge the Tria 4X, okay? So 6 hours. So plan ahead, because 6 hours, what you want to do is probably plug this in overnight while you're sleeping. You'll wake up and have a fully charged machine. The Precision laser takes a mini USB. So that's this here. So that goes right on the bottom of the machine. So that goes like this, plugs in there. Make sure that's secure. And this one has a USB type of plug, so you need to plug this in, plug it into the wall like this. And this one is also 100 to 240 volts as well. Thanks for joining me today and talking about the differences between the 4X hair removal laser and the Precision hair removal laser for at-home permanent hair removal. Thank you so much. Please watch our other videos for more education on how our devices work, what you can do with them, customer questions, everything. So ask a question down below if you have any questions, anything at all, and I will get to you as soon as I can if you have any burning questions about our lasers or any other devices that we have. All right, well, thank you so much for watching, and I will be back soon. Bye.